Hey, you guys, it's Coach Jackie, owner of Prestige Coaching. I do personal and professional coaching, and we are on our 9th tip of our 10 tips in 10 days to start the new year off right. Super exciting. This one is kind of like what I'm doing, right? So tip number 9 is something that I'm doing with this whole challenge thing of getting something done in 10 days. So I'm really enjoying this. But let's do a quick recap before I dive into tip number 9. Tip number 1 was the replacement method. 2, prioritizing what matters. Tip number 3 was setting ourselves tiny baby goals. Tip number 4 was to get our feelings out, not suppressing our emotions. Super important. Tip number 5, practicing gratitude and saying thank you and really meaning it, right? So, and you know what, sometimes, just quick on that one, sometimes we can say it and it feels funny on us, but it's because we're not used to these manners, right? Something as simple as that. Maybe we're not used to it, especially our children. But really, actually, your thank you will turn genuine. So just keep practicing that. Where are we at? Tip number 6 was, oh my gosh, I lost this one, but that's okay. I can look down. Get out and play. We want to get out and go play, you guys. Super important for us adults and children to be childlike. Tip number 7 was getting our money right. That's right, discipline with our money. Tip number 8 was getting our space right, getting some sense of organization, something that works for us, right? Let's do now tip number 9. And tip number 9 is challenging yourself with something, setting a goal for challenge yourself physically. Okay, this is something that I listened to somebody who had said this, and this kind of changed my whole thought process around challenging ourselves. Used to, I'd think like, we got to do something for 90 days, 60 days, 30 days, right? But right now, what I want us to do is, yes, all of those things and all of those challenges, if we are committed and you are that type of person, that we can commit to that. But if you're somebody that's getting back in the gym or somebody that is really needing physical activity, but they're just, it sucks, right? Challenge yourself with 1 week, something super small, even the day, right? Somebody shared this with me, was a guy who was having a big mental block going to the gym. I don't know anything about the guy, but I imagine there was something there that he was dealing with where he was having a hard time just even walking into the gym. So his therapist had told him to just make it to the parking lot. Just make it to the parking lot and sit in the parking lot for 10 minutes. And lo and behold, this guy did that. And then the next day he went in and he was there for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So what I'm saying is I want you to challenge yourself, something that you can, and this is kind of part of like the tiny baby goals. I would like that to be, whatever you want, but you can challenge yourself with your tiny baby goals to have something mental, right? Where you're going to read a book in a month, right? And these two kind of go hand in hand. So maybe your challenge for physical, so let's challenge ourselves mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. That's what we want. But if we're going off the physical challenge right now to get our bodies moving in the right direction, challenge yourself with a 15-minute walk for a week, and then go 30 minutes the next week. And then go 45 minutes the next week, and then an hour the next week, and cap that out, and then transition to something else. Always be challenging yourself to do something outside of your comfort zone. Depending on our level of physical activity, depending on where we're at in our life, and this is no judgment here, but some of us might be a little bit more challenged physically. Maybe we have extra weight on us. So I'm saying, or maybe somebody quit smoking or is currently smoking and wants to stop it. drinking, all those things, right? So start small, because those are things that are huge for us to be able to get away from us. So we need to start something else small. So I hope I'm reaching you on this by starting something as little as 15 minutes a day going out for a walk. Great. I have this challenge with my nephew right now, real quick. I'm going to challenge him to 10 push-ups for a week, 20 push-ups for the next week, 30 for the next, and 40 for the next. And at the end of that month, that 28 days of that challenge, we got a big prize at the end. So celebrate that. Give yourself goals and give yourself a reward system. That is an amazing thing, especially as adults. I don't think that we celebrate ourselves enough, and we don't give ourselves rewards, or maybe we're just giving it to ourselves and not challenging ourselves. So that's tip number 9, you guys. So excited tomorrow to uncover tip number 10. It's going to be a good one. So I hope you guys stick around for that. I will see you tomorrow. Sending you all the love. Mwah. See ya. Bye.